Spiritual Sam back in another one. Red Dewey Sam back in another one. Angelite Sam back in another one. With the chosen ones. Amen. Say amen. Hey, it's a fine morning or a fine night for you if you watching this. I just woke up and I have a good message I want to tell y'all. Now, as y'all saw on the thumbnail, I feel sad and I can't stop feeling sad, right? If you are sad, depressed, I want you to watch this. I have a message for you. Now, you got to understand, everything is energy, right? Everything feed off your energy, right? The more you sit there, procrastinate, dwell on situations that happen in your life, the lesser and lesser you are going to feel on a day-to-day basis. It's going to keep repeating itself. It's going to keep repeating itself. And it's just going to be an endless cycle of depression and sadness. Now, I don't know if y'all know, but I started my spiritual journey to really cope with my depression and my sadness. Because before I was spiritual, I was really going through depression with past relationships, past things that happened in my childhood. But it's just the way life goes, right? So when you are depressed or sad, you got to understand, you need to be alone. You're not supposed to be alone and start hating yourself. You're supposed to be alone and start changing little things about you. You're supposed to be alone and start elevating, right? Another reason why you feel depressed and sad and how it's just ever going. I would like to say, like, social media, right? Instagram, Snapchat, all them platforms, right? The more you scroll on them platforms, the more you look on people's stories, the more you see people so-called having their best life, but probably going what you going through, right? The more you see all them people with all that shit, the more you start looking at your life like you shit, right? The more you start looking at your life feeling like you need to prove something to somebody, right? You're not supposed to feel like that. You're not supposed to feel like that. The more you start feeling like that, the more it's just going to be an endless cycle. You got to understand, depression is suppression. Suppressing you from your happiness, right? Suppressing you from the truth, right? You got to understand, like, all them depressing thoughts, all them depressing days, we're human, right? We are human. My depression comes, my sadness comes sometimes, yeah. I'm not always positive. Spirituality ain't always positive. You know what I'm saying? A lot of creators like to say spirituality, positive, all this love, light. No, it's like the stock market. You got to understand. It can go up, like, bro, it could be, I'm telling you, some days it be like this. Oh my God, it be booming like the stock market, right? And then it just crashes down like very, very badly, right? It be some days where it could be the best day of your life in your spiritual journey. You could be meditating, you could be getting the sun, right? You can feel all these good vibrations, right? Eating some healthy ass food. Excuse me. And then the next day you feel like shit, right? You feel like nothing is possible no more. You feel so shitty, right? Cut away from your daily spiritual habits, cuts away from everything, because that's just life. Again, we are human beings on this planet. Remember that. We are spiritual beings on this planet. Remember that too. But as spiritual beings on this planet, we have another side of us, right? We have a positive side of us, right? And human beings, we have emotion, right? Emotion and spirituality tie together, right? Spirituality about love, light, and positivity. Human beings can feel love, light, and positivity and enlightenment. But you got to understand, enlightenment does not last forever, right? Sadness does not last forever, right? If you're going through a situation right now, blow that shit off, right? Blow that shit off. Don't really stress about this shit, right? And it's okay to cry, right? It's okay to let go, right? It's okay to let out that negative energy, let out that pain, right? As a male in this modern day generation, right? A lot of guys like to just stay like this, all tough guy and shit, all macho man and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let go. Have a little feminine side of you, bro. Everything is yin yang balance. You gotta accept your feminine side at one point, right? You gotta cry. You gotta let go. You gotta let go of them negative attachments from within you, right? And crying really helps me sometimes, right? As y'all saw in the thumbnail, like, I was really stressing about a situation. There was some anxiety in there. I don't want to get too personal about it, but I was also like being grateful for what I have, right? Being grateful for you guys, the chosen ones. Being grateful for my TikTok page with more chosen ones on there. Like, crying can lead to depression, right? But when you cry, like, after you cry, like, you gotta understand, like, after you cry, you feel like a sense of relief, right? You feel like so much stress has been off your shoulders, right? So if you're depressing for like this past couple of week or month or two, cry. And I guarantee you, you'll feel better. You'll feel more happier, right? A lot of people like to label crying as like a sad label. Like, oh, like, you know, but crying really benefits you when you are sad and depressed. Another thing, like, habits, right? Your environment. Matter of fact, I'll start with your environment. Another reason why you could be stressing and depressing, and this is me, like, this is where all my sadness really originates from, throughout the day, and it gets to me. You around people, right? And parasites, right? Parasite. That's my new word. You're around a whole lot of parasites, right? Low vibrational entities, right? You will feel that way. You will feel depressed and sad. It's in your environment, right? This eye is the first eye, right? As I told y'all, this eye is the first eye. This eye feels everything, right? This eye has all the knowledge. These two eyes are illusions, right? You look at you have a pretty ass girl, right? You can look at her like, damn, she's mad pretty with these two eyes, right? With the first eye, she probably a demon. Her personality probably so low, right? So know who you surround yourself with, right? When you are stressing and depressing, like, one way and one source your depression could come is when you are depressed, is the people you have, right? The people that you have in your environment. Now, they could not show negative energy to you, but if you sense that they're a negative person, get that away from you. You know what I'm saying? Parasite. But another thing, like, I like to say, you know, I'm not taking notes, you know, I'm just touching my, you know what I'm saying? Another thing that really make you depressed and really sad is don't let the sadness get to you. Like, I'm talking to you right now. Listen up. Don't let it get to you, right? Sometimes, like, I'm a human being too. I'm a human being just like you. It gets to me, all right? I get sad. I get depressed. I feel all them low vibrational moments sometimes, right? But I always remind myself that all that negative energy is going to lead to a brighter and better outcome. Whoa. Let me say that one more time. All that negative and low energy is going to come into a brighter future. You're going to feel more happier. Again, to seek happy days, you're going to have to go through the toughest days. Let me repeat that. To seek happy days, you have to go through the sad days, the tough days, the rough days, right? And once you start realizing everything doesn't last forever, good or bad, you will have a sense of relief. You'll feel like, man, this moment right now, I could be sad as fuck, but 2 days from now, bro, I could be the happiest motherfucker in the world. You know what I'm saying? I could be happy as shit, right? I could be happy as hell. Another reason why you feel really depressed and really sad, it could be relationships, right? If you're an overthinker, like, a relationship meaning mom, dad, boyfriend, girlfriend, even with yourself, like, if you really get depressed and sad, you got to look at your relationship status, right? If you catch yourself overthinking about your relationship or with the people you have in your life, discuss it with them, talk to them, express that feeling out. If you really love the person, you will talk to that person about how you were feeling. You know what I'm saying? Express that and ask yourself, is this even going to happen, right? what is the worst that can happen? Okay, I'm gonna ask you this question. If you are a person that stresses and depressing about a relationship or money or anything, what is the worst that can happen? I'm asking you, what is the worst that can happen? They could leave you. Yeah, they leave you, it's gonna hurt. You're gonna feel very much heartbroken. You're gonna feel depressed. What is the worst that can happen? You're gonna go broke with no money, you're gonna go broke, you're gonna live on the street. But elevate yourself. Elevate yourself. Use the mind. Put the mind to the path that you want. Put the mind on whatever you desire. And be careful what you are thinking, you know? Another thing that can really get you very much stressed and depressed and very much low about yourself, daily habits, right? Food that you consume on a day-to-day, okay? The food that you eat, Doritos, Cheetos, all that shit. I love my snacks. Ain't gonna lie. And meat too, right? The more you consume these foods, right? The more you consume these foods, the more you feel low vibrational, the more you feel sad and depressed, the more you feel like you can't do shit, right? Once you start feeling lazy, laziness ties in touch with depression and sadness, because laziness just sets the tone for your physical body just to slump. And once you just slump there for so long, your mind is gonna go insane. You're gonna pop off, right? And that's what happens to me sometimes. So I keep my mind active. I always think, I always do things keep me active in my day-to-day, every day, right? When you are depressed and sad, like, you gotta keep your mind active and working out, right? Even though I haven't worked out in a minute, though, I ain't gonna lie, but working out, going to the ball court, doing your favorite sport. The sun is coming out. Doing things that you love, right? Help your depression, right? And another thing, clean your room. Fix your hair. If you girl, braid your hair a little bit. If you do get you a little haircut. I got my haircut yesterday. Wavy Samp coming soon though. You know what I'm saying? But like, fix the way you look, right? Fix the way you look. Not no plastic surgery shit. You don't need that shit. You beautiful as fuck. But get your hair done. Get a new facial skincare product, whatever, you know? Enhance yourself. That's gonna make you happy. That's gonna make you feel more in tune, right? Another thing, live life. Stay woke, have fun. If y'all know in my TikTok bio, live life, stay woke, have fun. That has a meaning to it, right? Living life. Depressing. Happiness, depressing. Happiness, depressing. Have fun. Experience shit. Grow with yourself. Become your own best friend. Vent to yourself, right? Dance. Have fun. Go to a party here and there. Go out with a friend, or, you know what I'm saying? Have fun. Stay woke. The world we live in, chemtrails, adrenochrome, you know what I'm saying? Everything going on right now. Popping off, the job. Everything. But that's in a whole different video. You gotta have those traits with yourself, right? Once you have them traits with yourself, bro, the depression and sadness is not going to go away, but you're going to feel, it's going to numb it, right? Numbing it. Personally, okay, I have a few more minutes. I don't want my camera to cut off. But personally, I'm going to talk to y'all like my spiritual journey, right? My depression and sadness is like on a 50 right now, right? It comes and goes. But balancing myself every single day, doing every little thing in my personal power to reach that happiness, right? Yeah, and I just keep growing, keep developing, keep growing as a person. I want to tell y'all that if you new, I want you to subscribe, share the video, like and comment, man. I love y'all, man. We going up to 500 on YouTube, man. Everything is starting to align with us, bro. Everything's starting to align with us. My birthday coming pretty soon, next month. That's a whole video on its own, but I love y'all, bro. Whatever you are going through right now, just know you are not alone. Nobody's alone at all. I hope my message helped you. I hope everything gonna work out in your favor, right? Every day is a struggle. Every day is tough. Everything and everybody can hold you back. But you have to put the mind to whatever you desire. You have to put the mind into not feeding into that depression, not feeding into that sadness, right? Fix your daily habits. get you some good ass sleep, have friends that are just like you, okay? Smile, man. Like, as I tell y'all every video, smile. Like, that shit really enhances you. The smile can create an illusion with these eyes to make you feel like you are happy, to make you feel like you are not depressed, right? When you are depressed, you need to, how could I explain this? Fake your happiness until it sticks with you, right? That being said, man, I love y'all. Take care of yourself. Angelite Sam signing out. Red Dewey Sam signing out. Clear Skin Sam signing out. I might go get my nature pretty soon. I love y'all, bro. Spiritual Sam signing out.